Can I say something that might be a little controversial? I love you. I want to be honest with you. And I think gentle parenting, the way most of us were taught it, might actually be making things harder for you and your toddler. Now, before you click away, hear me out, because I am not here to shame you. I am a parent just like you. I tried gentle parenting. I read the books. I validated every single feeling. I got down to my toddler's level, and sometimes it worked beautifully. And sometimes my toddler ran circles around me for 45 minutes over a pair of shoes. So today, I want to talk about what the research is actually saying in 2026. And I promise by the end of this video, you are going to feel so much less guilty and so much more confident. Okay, so let's start with what gentle parenting got right, because it did get a lot right. Before gentle parenting became popular, so many of us were raised in homes where our feelings did not matter, where we were told to stop crying or we would be given something to cry about, where punishment was the first tool and connection was the last thought. Gentle parenting said, no, your child's feelings are real. Validate them. Connect before you correct. And that was revolutionary. That was beautiful. And that absolutely needs to stay. But somewhere along the way, gentle parenting got twisted. It started to look like negotiating with your toddler for 20 minutes about putting on shoes. It started to look like never saying no, never having a firm boundary, asking your 2-year-old to make decisions they are not developmentally ready to make. And here is the truth. Your toddler does not need a negotiating partner. They need a loving leader. This is what experts are now calling authoritative 2.0, and it is the biggest parenting shift happening right now in 2026. It is not going back to harsh parenting. It is not yelling or punishing or shaming. It is something in the middle that honestly just makes so much more sense for toddlers. Here is what it looks like. Instead of saying, "Do you want to put your shoes on now, sweetie?" you say, "I love you too much to let you go outside without shoes because it is cold. Shoes go on now." And then you help them put the shoes on, kind and firm at the same time. Researchers have found that toddlers whose parents use this approach, warmth combined with clear boundaries, actually feel more secure, not less. Because your toddler's brain at this age is still forming. They do not have the ability to regulate their own emotions yet. When you are calm and clear and in charge, their nervous system actually relaxes. They feel safe because you are safe. When every decision is up for negotiation, your toddler feels anxious. Even if they are fighting you, they actually want you to hold the boundary. They need you to hold it. Now, let me give you 3 simple shifts you can start today. And I mean today, like at the next meal or bedtime tonight. Shift 1. Stop asking questions that aren't really questions. If your toddler needs to take a bath, do not say, "Hey, do you want to take a bath now?" Because when they say no, you have already lost. Instead, say, "Bath time is now. Do you want bubbles or no bubbles tonight?" You give them a real choice inside a firm boundary. They feel heard, you stay in charge. Shift 2. Name the feeling, then hold the limit. Your toddler is screaming because you turned off the TV. You say, "I know you are so upset right now. It's really hard when the show ends." And the TV is still off. You don't have to choose between empathy and boundaries. You use both, together, every time. Shift 3. Stop explaining too much. Toddlers cannot process long explanations. When you give a 3-minute reason for why they can't have a cookie right now, their brain has already tuned out. Keep it short, keep it warm. "I love you," and the answer is no. That is enough. I want to say something now that I really need you to hear. If you have been gentle parenting and feeling like a failure because it wasn't working the way the Instagram videos said it would, that's not your fault. The version of gentle parenting that became viral on social media left out the firm part. It left out the leadership part. And it left exhausted parents feeling like they were doing something wrong when their toddler didn't respond the way the videos showed. You were not doing it wrong. You just weren't given the full picture. Your toddler needs your warmth and your leadership. They need to feel your love and your calm confidence. They need to know that you are in charge, so they don't have to be. That's not old-fashioned. That's exactly what their brain needs right now. So, here's your challenge for tonight. Pick one moment, just one moment, where you would normally ask a question that isn't really a question, and replace it with a kind and firm statement instead. Notice what happens. Notice how your toddler responds when you are calm and clear. I think you're going to be surprised. If this helped you today, please hit the like button and share it with one parent who you know is exhausted and second-guessing themselves right now. They need to hear this. Subscribe for more honest, research-backed parenting guides every week. I'll see you in the next one. You're doing better than you think.